What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. Today I've got my hands on another brand new budget Android TV box called the TANIX TX3 Mini H. So as usual, we'll begin with a quick unboxing followed by our full performance tests including 4K videos, gaming, benchmarks, and we will finish off with a benchmark test to see how this box compares to the other popular Android TV boxes. So I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. The CPU is the S905W Quad-core with the combined Mali 450. You've got 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. There is single band Wi-Fi BGN. You have 100 megabyte LAN. There is no Bluetooth. This is running Android version 7.1 Nougat. Supports 4K videos at 30 frames per second and supports HDMI version 2.0. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with the user manual, a 5 volt 2 amp UK power adapter, HDMI cable, remote control, and last but not least, the TV box itself. So here is the TX3 Mini H. So compact in size with a matte finish, and you've got the TANIX logo on the top. At the front we got nothing, and if we keep going we have a micro SD card slot and 2 USB ports, and on the other side we've got an AV port, SPDIF, HDMI out, a 100 megabyte LAN, and your power socket. If we keep going there is nothing on this side, and that brings us back to the front of the unit. And this is what the bottom of the box looks like. And to give you an idea of the size of this box, I will bring in the Xiaomi box, and side by side they look pretty similar. When we put it on top you can see that they are more or less the same size, and in thickness the Mi box is slightly slimmer. So now I'm going to get this hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we are going to find out how good this box really is. I'll be right back. First of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 54 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this TV box, and I'm quite surprised to see that this is actually running the Google's Android TV OS version 7.1. So top left we have our voice search icons, and local time is on the far right. We then have a recommended section which has not loaded up yet, followed by a row of applications, and at the bottom of the page we have our settings, Wi-Fi information, and the app drawer. So first of all, let's check out the settings. First thing you may notice is there is no Google Chromecast icon, which tells me that this is not the official Google Android TV OS. It is in fact the unofficial version, so stay tuned to find out what works and what doesn't. So here are your HDMI CEC options, followed by your sound settings, and you can see that this does support Dolby DTS and surround sound. Furthermore, this box has 16 gigs of internal storage, from which we have 11 gigs free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that this is running Android version 7.1.2. You also have power key definition, so you can define what the power key does, and you also have the option to open or close root access from this super user section. Now let's have a look at the default system apps. Here are all the apps installed on the system as standard, and you have a few to get you started, including YouTube, Google Chrome, AirScreen, and you have the Android TV version of the Play Store, which gives you access to lots of free games and apps, but this is the limited version of the Play Store. It's not the full version that you get in full Android TV boxes. However, you can still go ahead and sideload any APK that you want. So now let's check out the AirScreen app and try doing some AirPlay with my iOS device. So I was successfully able to mirror my Samsung Galaxy S8, and as you can see there is no lag. It's a nice smooth screen mirroring experience. I was also able to AirPlay with my iPhone 7, and again it was quick and easy to connect, and AirPlay works absolutely fine. So whilst we don't have the official Chromecast in this OS, instead they have given us a fully working Miracast for Android and AirPlay for iOS, and it works on the latest Oreo and iOS 12 respectively. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and we will be doing this from the latest version of the Kodi media player, which I did actually download from the Play Store. Now this box can handle a maximum of 4K at 30 frames per second. Nevertheless, we will try our high bitrate jellyfish test to see how it copes. Moving on now to the YouTube performance test, and you can stream a maximum of 4K on YouTube.
You think you can fix me?
Jean, you are not broken.
Way out of your league.
What, you don't think I could do it?
I know you can't. I've seen your game.
I wouldn't.
Sovereign Elizabeth, Queen of England.
How did it come to this?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
What do you got there?
Well, pecans. I'm delivering pecans to my niece.
So that was YouTube. Now let's move on to the gaming test. So the DRM info shows Google Widewine level 3. CPU-Z shows that this box is currently rooted, and it's quite awesome that you can go into settings and close root access, and then when you reopen CPU-Z you will see that this box is no longer rooted. And in the Wi-Fi speed test we got download speeds of 11 megabits per second and upload speeds of 7 megabits per second. The top speeds we are currently achieving is between 10 and 13 megabits per second. And in the Antutu benchmark test we got a total score of 25,313. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top performing Android TV box chart for 2018, showing you all the latest TV boxes and seeing how they compare with each other. So as you can see, the new TANIX TX3 Mini H has taken position 74 on this chart. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the new TANIX TX3 Mini H. So here are my thoughts on this new TV box. This is a cheap and cheerful box priced under $40 with an unofficial version of Google Android TV OS. There is no Bluetooth, no USB 3, single band Wi-Fi and no official Google Chromecast support. Nevertheless, you have Miracast for Android and AirPlay for iOS. Root Access Changer is awesome. You have a smooth home screen experience, Dolby DTS support. This can play basic games, YouTube 4K, Netflix SD and decent Wi-Fi speeds. So bottom line, for the price this is certainly worth looking at. Whilst this box does not offer a powerful performance, you can still enjoy streaming movies and TV shows with a smooth Android TV OS experience and run the latest version of Kodi builds with no issues at all. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.